So, I took a little bit of a hiatus because, well, I'm in college and finals are kind of stressful. But I do have a new VTuber that I worked on before all that happened. So, he's a little bit more bouncy than the previous one, but I still have some calibration issues I am trying to figure out. But hopefully I'll figure those out, while going through this video. But I wanted to try and do AmbrosiaClan at least once before the end of the month, because, well, it's been a second, you know? So let's see what these cats have in store for us today. Gale Fox wasn't looking where they were going and tripped over a small trunk, but came out of it with only their pride bruised. Vulture Slash will always love Owlcry, but decided to move on. That's so sad. I'm gonna miss Owlcry so much. I still do. Owlcry's not been gone for too long, but I miss them. Ashfur no longer has a runny nose. Bushy Feather's pelt is no longer torn. Sleepy Star rests their muzzle on Finchmask's head and declares them to be a full warrior of AmbrosiaClan, honoring their observance. I always forget that I've been technically saying the clan's name wrong this entire time, because it's not really Ambrosia, it's like Ambrosia, I think is how it's supposed to be said. So let's see, Finchmask, do you have any lore? Finchmask is a loner at heart, finding it difficult to make friends, but when she does make a friend or two, she would do anything to protect them. So Finchmask only kind of remembers vague sort of things from their past life, but hopefully, you know, that sort of small amount of stuff can help them in their now. Oh, we have a fresh kill pile now, look at this, okay. So, we've definitely had an update since I last played. Feed all hungry? Okay. So, nobody's hungry now. That's awesome. I think any of our settings have changed, I'll have to look though. Yeah, looks like our settings are good. I do need to come in here and actually change a few things in the code before I forget, but I'll come back to that here in a second. I'm gonna read through these, save, and then do that. Flipcrackle finds a kitty pet named Hoboheim, who joins the clan. The kitty pet decides to take on a more clan-like name, and is now called Freespot. So this is our new cat, Freespot, who's submitted by Lavender River Clan. He did not come with any sort of backstory, or else that would be here. That is what we do have. And I'm gonna see if he has anything interesting. Freespot used to be a kitty pet. They got lost after wandering away. When they returned home, they found their two legs were gone. They eventually found their way to the clan. They joined the clan on Moon 68 at age of 28 moons. Okay, so basically, he got lost, came back, and his two legs had moved away. Unfortunate. White Screech has gotten a running nose. As the herb store is inspected by the medicine cat, it's noticed that some of the horsetail went bad. They'll have to be replaced with new ones. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and save, and then fix up some of our coding. It's just like personality traits and stuff that were requested to be fixed, so it shouldn't be anything too crazy. Let's say Firewatch should now have an Unshakable Dark Force link, which was requested by their owner. Prololucifer is now Bloodthirsty, as he's requested to be a calm killer type deal. Brush Point has been changed. Well, that was supposed to be Insecure. Brush Point here. Oh, now it is Insecure. Okay, I don't know what happened. That's weird. Usually things work whenever I start to complain. And the last thing was that Ren was suggested to... Where's Ren? To not have kits, so we're going to toggle prevent kits on. So, everything should be in order now. Let's go ahead and get some patrols on. Do we have any apprentices right now? This is crazy. We have, like, no young cats. Genuinely, who is our youngest cat right now? Looks like Brush at 15 moons, along with all the other kits around that age. Oh, but she has a lot of half-siblings, look at this. And littermates. Like 2 littermates, but a lot of half-siblings. Put Bushy with their half-siblings. I clicked the wrong button multiple times. I don't really want it to be a medicine cat patrol though, so unfortunately I'm just gonna leave Rowan out. We need a little bit more prey, so let's go hunting. The rain seems a constant, unceasing beast, punctuating the steps of the hunting patrol. But there's one less set of footsteps than there should be. Redshade can't see Pouncespark in the watery haze. Redshade is silently furious at Pouncespark when they find them. Leafball is not a time to waste, but could have been a productive hunting patrol with whatever nonsense Pal Spark was up to. A very small amount of praise brought to camp. Bushy Feather was just like watching these two bicker, just desperately trying to look for some sort of prey. Let's see, we'll put Rin and Adder together. Maybe they can find eyes glowing with the last rays of the sunset. The small hunting party leads out into the gathering dust. It's the perfect time of day, the cats melting in and out of their territory's shadowy cover as their success begins to pile up. At first, only a couple pieces of prey, then more, and more, and more, until finally Adderfur calls off the patrol, not because the prey has escaped them, but because they're going to have trouble carrying it all home. Well, that's awesome, look at that. We've almost got the amount of prey we need. See, Shine, who are you related to? Got one alive sibling, and that's Hazel Stripe. So put Shine and Hazel together. Sometimes it's just nice to hang out with their sibling, especially on a crisp, leaf-fall afternoon. The sun is still strong enough to provide warmth while they hunt. Shinefish is proud of Hazel Stripe, watching Hazel Stripe dart among the treetops. Medium amount of prey, and that is all we needed, awesome. Maybe we could do some training with our sort of younger cats, and then do border on the other ones. Let's see, Brush, who all are you related to? Bite, Fire, and Trollo. Okay, we'll do training with them then. As the patrol gathers together to train under Trollo Lucifer's leadership, Brushpoint admits they think they had a vision from StarClan last night. No one can make sense of the vision. Well, that's unfortunate. All these little guys who were like barely past apprenticeship just together talking about how they do not know anything about StarClan. So I think the able cats sorted by however I sort the cat list? No. It is not. Vulture Slash has the most XP out of all the cats here. She's the one you need to watch out for. She could kill someone and get away with it if she wanted to. And she knows that, but she's not going to. At least I hope she does. That's not the arc that I want for Vulture. We'll do Finch. We'll do Slope. As the Medicine's cat patrol pads out into AmbrosiaClan territory, Finch Mask tells Slope Prickle about the dream they had last night, what the StarClan vision could mean for AmbrosiaClan. Okay, so our StarClan counter currently for this moon is 2. They have an in-depth conversation about Finch Mask's vision as they walk. By the time they head back to camp, they have a good idea of what they should do with the information. I forgot that I went into the code and started rewriting some of the patrol stuff. But I think I accidentally deleted it, so I don't... So I guess that was... Oops. Wow, Lightcinder has no alive family. Mr. Oreo's dead, and Beatcatcher's also dead, so Lightcinder's just kind of alone. That sucks. So Rose, are you also alone? Oh no, you're... What are you? Like, an aunt? Well, whatever the non-binary for that is. I think I've heard the term, sibling, parent-sibling. That's, the closest I've found to, a non-binary aunt, uncle, but, definitely correct me if I'm wrong, because I enjoy finding new terms for that kind of stuff. Well, we'll put Rose and Lightcinder together, because they're both kind of, a little bit alone. They don't have much family left. Rose Garden wanders past an old badger set in the roots of the hazelnut tree, only to freeze. There's a new sit here, acrid and sour. As the patrol is snuffing around the burrow entrance, there's a rustle from the woods. Difficult to say who's more surprised, the cats or the badger. There's a confused rush of paws and flying fur as the patrol scatters, and the beast charges for the set. Lightcinder is battered on the process, but everyone gets home safe in the end, including the badger. Everyone gets home safe in the end. Lightcinder got mingled tail. That's not the most safe, I don't think. But yeah, Lightcinder's not doing super well right now. Put Icy and Honeydew together to train. Honeydew suggests this might be a good chance to practice new hunting techniques with Icygirl. Did I put them on training or random? I'm not actually sure. Icygirl takes charge and coordinates exercises for the duo. They practice how to bring down prey together, their confidence in each other growing. Okay, it was training. Well, let's put some cats on border. I'm curious. I want Freeze spots to get to know some people, so we'll put Freeze with, Lightning and Doodle. That's good. The patrol spots a badger marking a den on ClanGen territory. I don't know, this could turn out really bad for us, or it'll make our relationship worse with ClanGen. I'm gonna not proceed. It's not AmbrosiaClan's problem, but they make a mental note to mention the badger to their leader later. Okay. I honestly thought that'd make our Chameleon clan slightly worse, but maybe not. To just, like, ignore it and pretend it's not our problem, you know? Let's see. I'll just put 3 random. Sleepy Star, Coyote Howl, and Bolter Slash. While walking along the border, your patrol notices a Sinis's clan patrol renewing their scent marks up ahead. We'll proceed. I think we're on good terms with them. When the two patrols get closer to each other, the patrol leader from Sinis's clan gives Sleepy Star a respectful nod, which they return. The patrols refocus on their tasks without stopping for a conversation, but a feeling of mutual respect has been fostered. And relationship with Sinis's clan has improved. But Ermine Heart and Shaded Moon... Oh no, Shaded's a medicine cat. Well, that's fine. Shaded Moon is on a mission to find Lungwort now that Leaf Bear is on the horizon. It's the only reliable cure for yellow cough. They're determined that AmbrosiaClan won't run out of it. They take along a warrior escort to help. Takes them all day, but eventually, finally, Shaded Moon spots the speckled leaves they've been looking for, so crucial to harvest before the plant dies back in Leaf Bear. For just a second, they feel the weight of their responsibilities lift. The strength of that relief catching them off guard. But Gale Fox and Rowan Pelt. The patrol finds a nice spot to sun themselves. Gale Fox makes sure everyone gets a good basking spot as the cats pause for a little break before resuming their herb gathering. Marigold and Raspberry was both gathered. Very good. Let's see, Free Spot is reflecting on how different their life is now. Brushpoint wants to critique Rin Pelt's fighting techniques. White Screech wants to get to know Brushpoint better. Firewatch saw a kitty pet calmly sitting next to a dog. Lucifleur almost got lost near some two-leg nests. Light Cinder's feeling down. Floatfrettle saw some wandering two-legs today. Finch Mask is feeling motivated. Ermine Heart is playing a prank on Lightning Claw. Doodle is sparring with clanmates. Gullpaw has seen Honeydew's future demise, that's ominous. Bumblefeather is looking to visit Ermine Heart in a dream soon. Brackenfire has also seen Honeydew's future demise. Okay, Honeydew, you're about to get some bad luck. Dream Mask is proud of Ermine Heart. Aww. I know the Dream Ermine Raven shippers are gonna love that one. Dart Husk can feel some cat for getting them. I always hate that prompt, it makes me so sad. Squirrel Paw is worried about the clan's ability to survive the latest illness. Me too, after the plague that took out like 20 cats. I'm worried about that too. Mintai is hoping to give a life to a new leader. That's a little, like, sad, because I don't think... Yeah, she didn't get to give a life to Sleepy because she was still alive when Sleepy was sort of, like, promoted to leadership. So poor Mint didn't even get to pass down a life like a lot of, leaders get to. Frosty watches Volter Slash with malice in their eyes. That's terrifying. Crowjaw is thinking about revenge. Good job, Crowjaw. Plumsnell ends up trying to eat bark after days of scenting no prey. Oh, Plum. Don't eat bark, please. Venomchill watches Shinefish with malice in their eyes. What did Shinefish do? Shine was one of the ones that Venomchill revived, I'm pretty sure. So kinda terrifying that Venomchill does not like Shine for whatever reason. I'm skipping one moon. AmbrosiaClan does not have enough prey for next moon. That's fine, we'll get more. Coyote Howl no longer has a running nose, Raven Moon no longer has green cough, Raven Moon's tail is badly injured by a fox, Ermine Heart has gotten yellow cough, Light Cinder's poor mangled tail is swollen and hot to the touch, and Shade Moon searches the herb stores for those that fight infection. Hopefully Light Cinder doesn't lose their tail. Lucifer has gotten green cough, Brushpoint has gotten yellow cough. As the herb stores are inspected by the medicine cats, it's noticed that some of the goldenrod went bad. They'll have to be replaced with new ones. So I'm gonna put like a bunch of our younger cats together for training. Trailing behind the patrol, there's a mighty crash above Finch Mask. They look around wildly just as the world is blotted out by a tangle of heavy falling branches. The patrol eventually manages to rescue Finch Mask, but they need to be helped back to camp, battered and injured. Finch Mask now has a broken jaw. That's not good. Put a big patrol out for hunting, try and get the slightly needed prey that we need. The patrol comes across... Oh, we're on Leaf Bear now, uh-oh. It's always a bad time for our cats. The patrol comes across a large rat. It's too busy digging around in a frozen pile of foul. Two-leg crow food to notice its approaching patrol. Honeydew easily catches the distracted rat. Sleepy Star meows triumphantly This is a great catch during Leaf Bear. Unfortunately, while carrying the fresh kill home, Honeydew's mouth begins to sour. They bury the sickly rat away from camp, but it's too late. Over the next few days, Honeydew falls violently ill. Honeydew got poisoned. Oh my god. Honeydew's... Ooh. Yeah, this was just genuinely predicted. ClanGen, what the heck? Sometimes this game scares me. Of course it was Honeydew out of everyone. Okay, let's have a little slightly smaller hunting patrol. We got Vulture. Vulture has one of the, highest XP amounts, so... Snow falling around the patrol hushes the world around them, and between them, into a white-tinted gaze, and Vulture's slash grows increasingly on edge. There's something wrong. Where's Lightning Claw? The patrol backtracks. Lightning Claw is found, huddled under a bush. They lost the path and sight of their patrol, but sensibly remained put. It's one more obstacle in a miserable day of hunting. They return with prey, but it's exhausting and barely worth the effort. We did get the amount of prey that we needed for the day, though, so that's alright. Go on, border patrol. Your patrol comes across a small dog, right in the border of AmbrosiaClan territory. Ooh, all of our cats here... I don't think have a super high amount of XP, so I'm going to not proceed because I don't know how strong they are. I think Freeze might have the most, but he's new, so we don't know him too well. I'm gonna not proceed. Doodle decides not to pursue the dog, instead cutting the patrol short to head back to camp and report it. We'll put Adderfur and Slopefreckle together. As the Medicine's cat patrol pads out into AmbrosiaClan territory, Adderfur tells Slopefreckle about the dream they had last night, and what the StarClan vision could mean for AmbrosiaClan. Slopefreckle takes Adderfur aside, giving them the full benefits of Slopefreckle's experience as they discuss Adderfur's vision. As a medicine cat, they don't take their responsibility lightly, and both of them work together to divine the vision's meaning. We'll do Rowan Pelt by themselves. Rowan Pelt notices that the moss medicine den is getting old. They need to go and gather some more. Rowan Pelt quickly makes their way to the best moss patch they know. They spend a bit of time slicing bits off with their claws, careful not to get any of the roots or dirt in the pile. Once they're satisfied, they take a moment to wrap their jaw around the heat, and make their way back to camp. Galefox and Shaded Moon. The patrol finds a nice spot to sun themselves. Galefox makes sure everyone gets a good basking spot as the cat pause for a little break before resuming their herb gathering. And we have gathered wild garlic and mullein. I am really worried about Honeydew here. Honeydew wonders how Lightcinder's doing. I'm worried how you're doing. StarClan have anything to say about all this? Well, Berryfire has seen Hazelstripe's future demise, so Hazelstripe, you're next, I guess. Darthusk is currently walking in the dreams of Ravenmoon. Brackenfire's talking with Pixbud, that's cute. Bumblefeather knows what Bite Screech's secret is, and wants to tell some cat. Ravensong knows Hazelstripe's secret and wants to tell some cat. Hazelstripe, you need to watch out. Hazelstripe, you're about to get something bad coming to you. Streampaw is looking to visit Hazelstripe in a dream soon. Hazelstripe, it's not looking good for you. Lycanmane strides into camp. Much to everyone's surprise, they're home. Lycanmane came home. Holy crap. I thought you were dead. I thought you were going to die, rather. I knew you were still alive. I just didn't expect you to come home. Want to compliment Doodle's fighting techniques. Well, welcome home, Lycan. Very much to everyone's surprise, you were gone for a while. Slopefreckle has gotten green cough, Lightcinder's infection is gone, Bite Screech's runny nose has finally stopped. Rowan Pelt spots the specks of blood in bedding where Brushpoint had been coughing and swallows a wail of despair. If their yellow cough has progressed to red cough, it's a death sentence. Ooh, okay. We might need to be saying goodbye to Brushpoint then. Red cough. Yeah. Oh. We have a lot of cats not doing good right now. Look at this. Ermineheart has yellow cough. Honeydew's poisoned. Raven has a mangled tail. Lightcinder has a mangled tail. Slope has green cough. Frollo has green cough. Finchmask has a broken jaw, and Brushpoint has a red cough. That's looking not good at all. Okay, so we're going to add all of the warriors with little XP and put them on training. Hazelstripe suggests this might be a good chance for the cats to practice new hunting techniques. Bite Screech takes charge and coordinates exercises for the training patrol. Soon cats are practicing their stalking on each other, sharing tips about different terrain types and discussing prey selection. We'll do 6 random cats for hunting. The patrol comes across a large rat. It's too busy digging in the frozen pile of foul two-legged crow food to notice the approaching patrol. Now see, last time we did this, Honeydew got poisoned. Doodle drops into a perfect hunter's crouch and slowly creeps closer. They suddenly hiss loudly, scaring the rat away and scaring their clanmates. Doodle explains crossly that the rat was carrying a foul, sickly sweet scent on its breath. It would have been poisoned any cat that bit it. Okay, so it would have just been another poison. Well, let's grab 3 cats and hope for more prey. Something skitters across the leaf litter, catching the patrol's eyes. A little lizard. Liking Mane pounces on the little creature and carries the nice mouthful home. Small amount of prey. We are still lacking prey though, so let's go on another hunting. Snow falling around the patrol hushes the world around and between them into a white-tinted gaze, and sleepy stars grows increasingly on edge. There's something wrong, where's Icy Coral? Listen, we really need the food, and Icy Coral is gone. I assume they're just, like, hiding out, like, I don't know. What would happen if we don't proceed in this? Do we just, like, abandon them, or do we just continue to go hunting? Not proceeding, Icy Coral eventually catches up. Okay, that's all that does then. And we only have medicine cats left, so we're gonna have a little bit of hunger next moon. Shaded Moon and Gale Fox stroll through the territory, chatting up, while on their way to a herb patch they haven't visited in a while. Gale Fox, deep in thought, asks Shaded Moon if they ever ponder their own mortality. Shaded Moon switches their tail and asks what's brought this on. It's just something they've been dwelling on recently, Gale Fox explains. They wanted the opinion of someone they trust. Shaded Moon nods and says they'll think about it. But they've reached the herbs and have to pick them now. Blackberry was gathered. I wonder if Gale Fox can kind of feel that she's starting to get to her end, because I think she's our oldest cat now. Yeah, she's our oldest cat. 161 moons. Okay, Rowan. The cold of Leaf Bear might have killed off a lot of greenery, but Rowan Pelt knows the dandelions are only playing dead. If they can get their paws on the plant, their roots will still hold a fresh, milky white sap. Rowan Pelt can't say it's fun, swiping away snow to scrounge for the stems and roots of wilted dandelions below, but what matters currently is that it's possible. Time skip 1 moon. I don't imagine we're gonna have a good thing with this exclamation mark next to Earth and Death. Shaded Moon is caught breaking the warrior code. Shaded Moon, you're fine. You can do whatever you want. Honeydew is no longer poisoned, which is awesome. I genuinely thought we were gonna lose Honeydew there. Lightcender's spangled tail seems to finally healed, so no scar, that's crazy. Pro Lucifer has recovered from green cough. Brushpoint died of red cough. The past moon, Brushpoint has taken their place in StarClan. AmbrosiaClan mourns their loss, and their clanmates will miss the spot they took up in their lives. Moments of their life are shared in stories around the circle of mourners as those that were closest to them take them to their final resting place. The medicine cat, apprentice from AmbrosiaClan, is asking for herbs. They refuse to say why their clan needs them, and your clan decides not to share their precious few moss. Alright, well, we care more about our moss than AmbrosiaClan, I see. So, we need to get enough prey for this moon, first off, so let's just sets of 3 on hunting until we can get to our needed prey amount. A rabbit bursts out from the cover, startled by the patrol. The patrol rallies almost instantly and manages to corner and catch the rabbit. A large amount of prey is brought back to camp. Awesome, that got us there immediately. Okay. So I'm gonna add, like, our 4 least XP cats, put them on training. Lightcender wanders past an old badger set in the roots of a hazelnut tree, only to freeze. There's new scent here, acrid and sour. Calling the rest of the patrol over, the cats discuss their next move. If a badger has moved in, they need to confirm it, but how? Eventually, Lightcenter comes up with a plan. Stuffing bushes into the mouth of the set. The cats will be able to come back tomorrow, see if anything has shoved them out of the way. There's been so many badgers around lately. I don't like the amount of badgers we've had lately. So I'm just gonna hit this like a few times, put them on border. The patrol spots a badger making a den on Rose Clan territory. Okay, so last time we had this, I said do not proceed. But something I've talked about with Bushy Feather's owner is that they have a rule where they have to proceed on every single one of the patrols that come up, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. So while this could make for something interesting, this could also kill one of our cats because of Bushy Feather's ambition. So let's see what happens, I guess. As luck would have it, Coyote House smells a Rose Clan patrol approaching. They call out the patrol and tells them about a badger, and where they saw it making a den. The Rose Clan patrol is grateful, and returns to their camp immediately to report the badger to their leader. Okay, so that ended up being really good for us then. I feel like Rose Clan was one of the ones that we had a kind of iffy relationship with, but I don't fully remember. Unless there was like an easy way to see like which clans we were on good and bad terms with. I know I can just go to their code and find it easy, but it'd be really fun to just see like a scale or something in the game. We'll put 3 more for border patrol, I think. Yeah, that's fine. As the patrol is checking the border lines, they notice that an Allium clan scent has strayed into their territory. Allium clan is their ally, but this is a bit suspicious. Try and make sure nothing bad is happening there. After poking around a bit, your patrol discovers an Allium clan apprentice wandering nearby, hopelessly lost. The apprentice is distraught upon discovering they're on the wrong side of the border. The Sleepy Star only chuckles and gently guides the young cat back to their own territory. Sleepy Star is genuinely such like a gentle leader, I feel like, and I really enjoy them. I feel like Sleepy and Mint's leadership were very different, but not necessarily like in a bad way. They were just different, you know? I'll put these 6 border. That's fine. As the patrol is marking the border lines, a gang of rogues stride out of the bush, challenging the clan cats. Uh-oh. Let's hope nobody dies from this. The rogues are terrifyingly coordinate, and they are quick to use the patrol's momentary surprise to their advantage. The patrol cats are picked off one by one, only a couple managing to escape the slaughter. You are kidding, the only cat who died is freaking Honeydew, the one who got poisoned, somehow recovered from being poisoned. And yet, the moment they recover, they just get beat up by a random pack of rogues. Honeydew, you are the unluckiest cat I've ever seen. That's insane. Honeydew, you are the definition of bad luck. I feel like Honeydew is one of the cats that were like a bad omen in their past life, and I'm curious now, hold on. Yeah, it seems like she has a little bit of like bad omen type stuff in her life. Unsure if this is like past life stuff or current thoughts, but she definitely has issues with that sort of thing. So maybe StarClan just never liked her. That's awful. That makes me so sad. Put Shaded Moon and Doodle together. Shaded Moon pad through AmbrosiaClan territory with their entourage. They feel a presence join them. Shaded Moon softly alerts the rest of the patrol with their visitor. With respectful nods, the patrol pauses, tucks their paws together neatly, and sits to converse with the StarClan cat. The Gale Fox and Rowan Pelt decide to look for herbs whilst discussing the latest news. They have a good discussion while foraging for herbs, and manage to come up with several ideas regarding the latest news to discuss with leader and deputy. That's the Dark Forest feeling. They always have funny stuff in theirs, I feel like. Beam Glen is reconsidering some of their choices in life. Yeah, I bet. Venom Chill found a living cat they could manipulate. Didn't I just change somebody to like having an unshakable Dark Forest link, so that's probably who Venom's thinking about. Yeah, Firewatch just got their unshakable Dark Forest link, so it's probably him. I'm skipping one. Moon. Raven Moon, healed from their mangled tail, will forever be marked by a scar. So Raven Moon now has a new scar. Look at that. It looks kinda cool with her, honestly. Renpelt saved Doodle from an enemy warrior, and was barely even hurt. They're a bit bruised, but bruises are better than claw marks. Adderfur was seen, speaking calmly to a cat from Wisteria Clan. Ermine Heart has recovered from yellow cough. Slope Freckle no longer has green cough. The past moon, Honeydew has taken their place in StarClan. AmbrosiaClan mourns their loss, and their clanmates will miss the spot they took up in their lives. Moments of their life are shared in stories around the circle of mourners, as those that were closest to them take them to their final resting place. We don't need too much spray. Send 3 out. The patrol hears distant howling and wonders whether to investigate the noise. Sir? The patrol tracks the noise and finds a mostly stripped carcass covered in the sin of a coyote. They quickly scavenge what little is left and return before the predator can return. A medium amount of prey is brought to camp. That's probably enough. Put Fight, Crollo, Firewatch, Pounce, Bushy, and Rin. Actually, I want to put Rin with their partner. The patrol encounters a clearing where a lot of two-legs linger. This is unfortunate, because our patrol leader here is Bushy Feather. Regardless, that means we have to proceed here. Proceed. Patrol Lucifer spots the two legs unloading metal boxes from their monsters and abruptly tells the patrol to leave. Now. Alright, well, luckily Crola Lucifer has a head on their shoulders and decided to leave. I meant to put them in training, so that could have been bad just from that one simple misclick. But I can put Ren and Red on training. That'd be fine. Red Shade suggests this might be a good chance to practice new hunting techniques with Rinpelt. The setting sun makes the sky's light strange, elongated shadows and yellow tinted as the cats pounce around, each taking their turn as prey and hunter. And we're in New Leaf now, so we're out of, Leaf Bear at least. And like 4 cats on border. See Hazel Stripe, Vulture Slash, Rose Garden, Lightning Claw. This is gonna be Hazel Stripe's demise. A patrol spots a badger making a den on Rose Clan territory. Proceed. Vulture Slash is not willing to let any cat die to a badger. They order the patrol to continue on while they wait on a Rose Clan patrol to come by, and they give them a warning about the badger. Relations with Rose Clan have improved. We have Shinefish, Coyote Howl, and Sleepy Star. Your patrol tracks the scent of a large dog wandering across the edge of the clan's territory. Let's not proceed. The patrol decides not to pursue such a dangerous creature, especially since it hasn't crossed the border. Although we did have a bloodthirsty cat, so maybe it would have been more in character to have proceeded on that. I think that was just from Shine being Doodle, Light Cinder, Freeze Spots. What did that? The patrol comes across a small dog right on the border of AmbrosiaClan territory. Let's not proceed. Doodle decides not to pursue the dog, instead cutting the patrol short to head back to camp and report it. We have a lot of medicine cats. Like, a lot of medicine cats. The Ermine Heart. You can go with your wife. Raven Moon. Raven Moon's troublesome, apparently. I didn't know that. Raven Moon goes out with a warrior escorts, both for safety as they look for New Leaf's fresh buds, and for carrying capacity should they find anything. It's an exhausting day. Raven Moon starts chatting with Ermine Heart to pass the time, but they have nothing in common. The other cat bluntly refuses to talk about boring herbs. Ermine's not in the mood for herb talk today, I guess. Put Slope and Gale together. The patrol finds a nice spot to sun themselves. The sunlight feels great and the cats have a successful discussion talking about what came up at the last moon meeting and whether it'll affect AmbrosiaClan. We put Rowan and Shaded. Rowan, Pelt, and Shaded Moon decide to look for herbs while discussing the latest news. They have good discussion while foraging up herbs, managing to come up with several ideas regarding the latest news to discuss with the leader and deputy. Their goal was collected. Shaded hopes for a message from Starkland soon. Well, hopefully it's a good one if you get something. Lycanmane sparring with some clanmates. I bet Lycanmane is happy to finally be home. It's crazy, because I did not think she was going to be able to come back. Alright, let's skip one moon. Lightning Claw was seen chasing a kitty pet off the territory. Lycanmane saved Galfox from an enemy warrior, and was barely even hurt. They're a bit bruised, but bruises are better than claw marks. Oh no. Vulture Slash, Slope Freckle, Gale Fox, Finch Mask, Firewatch, Crola Lucifer, Renpelt, Free Spots, and Light Cinder go missing in the night. Oh, please say that means they can come back. I hate whenever the younger cats, like, die and stuff easy, cause, like, I don't think Light Cinder or Freeze just got here. Like, all of these guys are really young, except for the 2 founders. White Screech was attacked by a group of rats. They managed to fight them off, but didn't escape unscathed. Oh no. Yep, they're dead. Wait, we only have 1 founder left. I think. Hold on. Yeah, Coyote Ho? Yeah, Coyote Ho is our only founder left. I am gonna read through this, I just need a minute. As the clans sit vigil, Sleepy Star's voice cracks with grief, talking about the time they had with Light Cinder. When no one needs anything from them, Sleepy Star breaks down, wailing uncontrollably and cursing the world that took Light Cinder instead of them. Red Shade wails when they see the body of Rinpelt, still and cold in the clearing. They sit vigil that night as grief fills their heart. In the dead of the night, Red Shade walks up to the vast sky. Red Shade wails into the vast sky, unable to fathom StarClan's cruelty. They glare up at Silverpelt, gouging the earth with shaky claws. The past moon, Vulture Slash, Slope Freckle, Gale Fox, Finch Mask, Firewatch, Crola Lucifer, Rinpelt, Free Spots, and Light Cinder have taken their place in StarClan. AmbrosiaClan mourns their loss, will miss where they had been in their lives. Moments of their life are shared in stories around the circle of mourners as those that were closest to them take them to their final resting place. So much grief and death has taken a toll on the cats of AmbrosiaClan. Icy Crow is particularly shaken by it. Sleepy Star chooses Pounce Spark to take over as deputy. They don't know Vulture Slash would approve, but life must go on. So let's see, everyone we've lost this episode. We lost Brushpoint. We lost Honeydew. Firewatch. Prolo Lucifer. Slope Freckle. Benchmask. Light Cinder. Bryn Pelt. Freeze Spot. Vulture Slash. Gale Fox. That's everyone. Well, at least we can do this. Galment can be back together. And then Vulture can be back with Outcry. Well, this was not a beach episode, was it?